Hi everyone, it's Kathy Maxon, Craft Creations by Kathy. Hey, first of all, I apologize. I was MIA last week. I did not post a video. Last weekend, I had the flu, something terrible. So I'm actually starting to feel human now and much better. So we are going to do some Easter crafts. I got these wood bunnies from the Dollar Tree. I got these napkins from the Dollar Tree. This one I got from, I want to say Giant Eagle again, but what I didn't like about this is it's not going to cover my bunny. I'd have to do it in different sections. So I may, if we cover this, maybe we'll put this little section down on the bottom of the bunny. We'll see. So first thing, I did try, and if you do take a piece of tape, so I just kind of ripped the edge. I got my tape and my tape, put one on this side. I did put one on this side, and it does tear apart. So let me put this there. So I can do my other one. Oops. So that did work, pulling the napkin, and then you just need to be careful. If there's more than 2 plies, then you're obviously going to pull more. We are going to do the wet method of the Mod Podge. So that means we're going to put the Mod Podge on, and we're going to lay the napkin down on it while it is wet. So we've done it in the past where we've let it dry, and then we ironed it on. But this time we are going to do it wet, and instead of sanding it off, instead of using that sanding gator that I have, we are going to try to torch it. So that's scary. I got myself a bowl of, I got some water here. So don't want to start a fire, especially in my basement. So I took the labels off the backs. They were so hard to get off. But I got this one sanded. So what I want to do, I'm not going to paint them white. We're going to see how the napkins look. You know, instead of painting them white, usually that makes the napkin pop a little. So maybe I'll put the green on that one, because it does seem like the pink, this is a little more see-through. So we'll do the pink on this, so this way you can have it at the end of your design or your table scape, something like that. So I got my big brush. I did not cut down my brush this time. Just gonna get some Mod Podge on it and get, seems like I got something on it. So these are just gonna be quick and easy today. Don't be so, I got my glue dripping everywhere. I can always come back and then glue up the sides. So there you go. You want your glue on there. You're going to be very careful, because remember, the tissue could rip. So I also have some saran wrap. I'm just going to push down all over my bunny. As long as I push it down, I think I'm safe, that I won't So I got my little crease down the middle here, but that's okay. And then what we want to do, so we're going to cut out our bunny a little bit, because when we torch it, we don't want a lot of excess, so then, you know, it can drop and burn everything. So I believe they do it when it's wet. This will be my first time doing the burn method. I'm a little nervous. We will see how it works. I'm just going to come in here, cut some of this excess off. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this tissue. I don't want it. But I do have kind of a metal Lazy Susan. So we're going to try that. Let's hope it works. So you can see it's going to go around the bunny. If it burns out, trying to get that little spot right there. See, it's still going around. Okay, how fun was that? The only spot it didn't get was in here. Maybe there's too much. It's not too bad. And you just want to make sure it's out. You can brush off. See, I use sloppy glue painter. So it didn't burn that. It didn't burn. So anywhere there was kind of glue, it didn't really burn, and that's fine. That's what we were hoping for. So there. So then now we're just gonna let it dry. See what it looks like. Stick this on the floor. So we'll see what it looks like, dry, and then we can decorate it. Let's try that with this one. Let's play with fire again, right? Maybe I won't try to be so messy. So it probably would dry out a lot nicer if there was like white underneath it, if I would have painted it. I just wanted to see what it was going to do without white paint. You know, so that gives you an idea. Okay. What's a little thing without Miss Lily? fire hazard there. Let's bring this back up. If you plan on holding it or whatever, just be very careful because, like I said, it but this really gets into if you have, you know, detailed edges or something, it's going to get right into those. Sorry, I'm dinging my dinner bell. Oops, a little bit more. Okay, there we go. That was fun. Always make sure, you know, you have like your little water source, fire extinguisher. It didn't get right in there, but that's okay. You can come back, you know, if you want to, and sand off the burn sections. So I see here it didn't really burn there, but yeah, that's pretty much, so that's pretty much our bunnies doing the burn method on the napkin. Let's now, I have another little project. So I also picked up from the Dollar Tree Plus aisle this green fuzzy. I've actually had this in my stash for a couple weeks. Maybe it's been more like a month. But all I'm going to do is make a bow. So I got it $3, the Plus aisle. Got a whole mess of little tiny little ribbon. We're going to cut them. Just going to tie a bow around its neck. Got this little cutting mat from the Dollar Tree. I did make a fabric rag bow. The Easter, I did Easter Bunny, I think it was last year, using the tie method with the fabric rag, like a rag bow wreath, or I don't remember what I called it, but it was a bunny, the bunny shape. These are the only two new ones that I bought this year. Everything else I've had in my stash. Guess I should have had this stuff all pre-opened already. I apologize. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them 5 inches. So whatever ribbon, fabric, we're going to do 2, because what we're going to do is we're going to X them. So we're just going to X, and then we're going to tie it around the center. So then all we're going to start doing is we're just going to crisscross, pick out what ones you want to crisscross. We'll throw a lace one in there. Let's do the yellow sheer. Yellow sheer. Let's do the bunny feet. We'll do the pink sheer. I think I'm going to cut a couple more of the lace. Just stack how many ever you want. We'll stick the lace, and then we'll stick the carrots. Oops, and that one I really clipped off. That one seems really short. Just cut a new one. Must not have had it on 5. Okay. Better. Oh, better. So then I just have some twine. Oh, what will go? I kind of wanted to do this neon green, or you can do, or we can do jute. Maybe we'll just do some jute. So I'm just gonna cut me a piece, kind of find the center. I'm gonna put it over. I'm gonna flip my ribbons over. Now I'm gonna go to the back. Whoopsie. Thought I had it tied. Come on, get in there. Pull super tight. That, while I pull that. How people do that, they're always so good. So then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna snip this little thing off, or untie it. I'm gonna untie the raffia. You can even do raffia in there. I'm gonna tie this around its neck. Hopefully I cut it long enough, because what I was thinking I could do, I did not, because what I thought I could do is that I could tie a bow. Let me cut it super long. Let's try this again. How hard is it to make a rag bow, right? I'm going to undo that while it's still, make sure I'm kind of near the center. Stick that back down. Strings, there we go. Tie it in a nice. So what my thought was, I can get it out from under this one. I could just wrap it around, crisscross it on that side, come back. Maybe, and tie a bow. And then we could just tie a bow here. I can even double so it doesn't come out. You know, and then now our bunny has a cute little bow on it. Cut these off. So just make sure you have a large and then, you know, you can come in here and kind of fluff it out. Just kind of separate them a little, fluff them out. But then there you go. So we have that. I'm going to let these dry. I will put the Mod Podge over them. So this, you can see, is very see-through. So you probably do want to, you know, do the white background. You know, this is the same thing. You can, you know, put a bow on it. I got some felt flowers. I got little flowers. You know, when it's all dry, you know, we can tie some raffia around its neck, put the little flower there. But I'm going to let these dry. I'm going to paint Mod Podge over them to seal them up. And that's our 2 quick little projects. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you. Let's decorate. I ended the video. I'm restarting it. Paint it white, the background. Paint it white before you put the napkin on it. This is with the Mod Podge over it. It just doesn't look very good. So let's wrap some twine around its neck. So yes, so definitely paint the background white. I just wanted to try, see what it would look like. Okay, I got some pink roses. I cut this one, the back off too much and it kind of fell apart. This one's on the verge of falling apart. So we're just going to stick a little hot glue under here. Hopefully that will help. Stick a bunch of hot glue on the back. And we can stick that there. Hold it for a second. I got some greenery. This is stuff I got from Hobby Lobby. That's the bush. So I'm just going to stick some greenery coming out. Just dab a little bit on the end. Stick that in there. Remember, you have your glue strings. Just heat it up with your hair dryer. That should get rid of your glue strings. I think I'm going to cut this one shorter. Pull a couple of those pieces off. Just like I said. Just so you have some greenery coming out. So that one looks cute now. Then for this one, just with that lace ribbon that I had from the Dollar Tree, just gonna glue that right on. If you want with this one as well, we can stick some greenery in there. Oopsie, come here. Stick some greenery coming out. Find another couple little pieces. So stick a little glue on the end. There. I'll stick one like maybe coming out up here. Almost looks like it's eaten. But just to give it a little bit of decoration, by leaving them the tan background, well, this one you can see the wood grain in it, it just kind of makes them look a little more antique, almost like that you like put some antique wax or something on it. But that is what we have, so thanks. Now I will finish the video. See you later. Bye.